as your defensive abilities and just hope that your team could create a buffer. And it seems like teams are picking less and less hard disables nowadays. Like Lion is a hero that we haven't really seen picked up too often.
Yeah.
Disruptor is pretty typical, but I mean...
He went down and picked up the bottom invis rune. It's like bottom lane too, there's a lot of pressure coming in and they're ready for it. Now he's moving through, the Centaur can go with a stop, he's also got that Mud Golem behind it, and that'll be first blood. Quick blink up, level 3 scream, and Arcade Chen will be the first one to call. Sumail, too far down, goes to the shackle again on Pycat, but the Hex will be there from Mad. Pycat, he's got the Sonic Wave available, but they don't require it. Sumail will end up going down. And that was a bait from Alliance. They were really...
Because Sumail, you don't want to just rely on the shackle shot. I feel like getting Universe's Blink Dagger is paramount. Like, that's the one thing you want. Is pretty squishy, and he's got a fair amount of farm. And, oh, this bottom lane. Matt is going to try to go for the rune. No.
Alright, Universe misses the call. He did get a haste rune, however, so he can chase after this. And Matt actually... And he knew it was coming. He actually stunned him off with a relocate arriving. So it ends up being a 1-for-1 trade-off, even though Axe does kill the Lion. No, Matt's not ready for it. No Blink Dagger on him. And the weave from PPD was over on Loader. I was actually going to wonder if he's going to search for the trees. But now with Loader being so low on the armor, the blink call is over on Mad, so there's no disable arriving in for him. The Sonic Wave pretty much balled. And then a shackle from Sumail. Pycat's in so much trouble. Admiral Bulldog comes back to the fight. Now he's going to get that bug off him before he can fight again. As a chance to try and buy a little bit more space here from Arcade. Universe TPing out, spinning as he's doing so, able to survive the relocate. Also taking Sumail all the way back to base. Fear and PPD are still Alliance are very much aware that the Axe as well as the Dazzle are looking for a kill here. And that's why the Chen army moves out to the side. Get as much vision as you possibly can. Power shot's still coming out from Sumail and Universe. Smoke breaks again, but he blinks up, goes for the call, drags Loader under range of the tower. Into the shackle from Sumail. He's taking so much damage, cooldowns on the way in too. Hitting so hard over on Mad. His Fear and Owie are coming into the middle of the fight, but they try and take out Owie, even committing the Sonic Wave to ensure that kill. But you've just lost the line and the Bristleback for the Wisp, and you're going to lose more. Arcade's got no Hand of God to give. It was 4 seconds on cooldown, plus he's dead. Another big disadvantage here for him. As EG 6-5.
EG's goal is to go for the Roshan, and right now, whatever timing window that Alliance has is... It's slipping a little bit because Ake, he picked up this quick mech, but...
Awesome mail. Blink up, goes for Admiral Bulldog. Man's going to be here to get the stun. Relocates on the way in as well, but the finger of death's already peeled off Sumail. The call from Universe controlling up Mad, but Arcade's here with mech. He's got Hand of God available as well, going to commit both of them, and now he's already dead before he can relocate back out again. Universe has the TP, but is the damage output? Yeah, it's enough, especially with the extra stun. EG lose 3 in one very aggressive jump up to the Radiant Ancients.
And he just wasted a little bit of time waiting and kind of thinking it out. Bulldog scouting it out with his invis right now. Universe goes to the blink call, but I don't even know if this
He's trying to drag him closer to Sumail, who's staying there with the shackle shot off. Into the focus fire. Hand of God, timelapse cannot get it off in time. Axe will finally get the dunk down. And Universe has been trying
a quarter of a second for the time lapse. And Alliance, this is something they like to do. They immediately go for the smoke gank, and PPD seems to be the target.
Yeah, with a finger of death though, they do get the hex off, and that means PPD is incapable of going into his own shallow grave. But in comes Fear, the call's on Loader. They can isolate this Bristleback, and he's a big hero to pick off. He takes a lot to bring down though with that Crimson Guard. Arcade's trying to send him back, and they can't kill him in time. Loader will be saved by one of his best friends. I say his best friend. But they keep chasing further. Universe misses the call. The TP's going to come down in time, so Arcade turns the Chen army around, stuns him up, nukes him up, in with the Sonic Wave. They're losing so many heroes here, EG. Universe will drop. They lost the Io to that Queen of Pain. And Admiral Bulldog can't go much deeper than this. He knows it as well. He's up against that tower and very, very visible.
Not just trying to all in for a tier 1 tower. Like, that's not the goal here.
Yep.
If it were for a Roshan, maybe, but a tier 1 tower, no. Just back out, circle out, and look for the
Loader was so close. Now Mad's going to jump in with the Hex, the box on the back of him. They can basically keep removing this armor of Fear. But now in comes your tenor from Owie 2000. Turns the fight around, or no, he cannot. He'll relocate back out again in 5 seconds time, but Admiral Bulldog with that Monkey King bomb now. The Sad's looking to help him out. 1 second, Owie, he's out to safety. At the same time, the jump in from Universe. He'll dunk down one. The Weave effect starts coming in as well. Admiral Bulldog won't want to chase this down any further.
This bottom tower, though, at the same time, they just lost a tier 2, and Alliance are beating on this tier 3, and there's no glyph available.
They have to come back.
They're all isolated on the left side of the map as well.
Sumail's returned. Nice shackle, catching out 2 heroes, but it's only delaying the inevitable because the rest of the help hasn't come. They get the buyback from the gyrocopter, and They know he's inside the pit, but is it worth it? It is. Universe blinks down, gets the call, Mad down very quickly. It's got a Geometry sight there too, so most definitely.
I think that it's a decent idea, but I guess in the type of position there where they are behind, he has to go for something.
PPD, dead. Sonic Wave's going to be there, and the Queen of Pain ensures the kill.
Surprisingly enough, chase up, and he manages to catch Universe.
Can they actually kill him though? There's no force up. He's got his BKB up, but the physical damage from Admiral Bulldog, he's actually got it. One more attack, the bugs will come up. They don't latch with a shackle shot. It actually hits onto the tree. Admiral Bulldog locked in the hand of God. He can time-lapse out the damage, and now Sumail's in more trouble. Admiral Bulldog going to go deep on this one, finding the double kill. Even with a shackle, they couldn't do it. The call down from Fear and Alliance, they all bailed out in time. The BKB is expended from Fear, and the creep wave is arriving, which means now with all the damage which you've got in the back of the Bristleback, you're taking Raxi with 3 heroes down for EG in a horrendous position for America.
And there's no buybacks on those 3 heroes that just went down. BKB was popped on Fear as well as the call down. There's nothing really to defend, and I think Lions know that. They're like, okay, if you were going to buy back, you would have done that by now.
Yep.
That's the commitment right now. 2 racks, sets of racks, going to go down at 37 minutes into the game where you're already behind, and the amount of farm they're going to get after this is going to actually be insane. Like, that's 2 sets of racks down. That's so much of a net worth swing. And if you thought Loda was takey before, I mean, if he did...
If he wants to, because there's already a Vladimir's offering up on the field. There's Alpha Wolf will scout the fact that Alliance want to go in for Roshan, so EG, in 8 seconds time they have Sumail back to the world of living, but 8 seconds is an eternity when you have a Bristleback who's dishing out over 300 damage a pop. Universe in the neighborhood, blinks in, goes for the BKB call over on 2, but where's your support? Where's your damage? The Weaver's there, into a call down, and Alliance, they want to back up. RK, no Hand of God, no Mega Bubble, they've gone through 1, and maybe even PPD will end up surviving through this. Admiral Bulldog going to time-lapse out the damage. They've actually lost 2 here, and Admiral Bulldog cannot finish off the Dazzle, while Universe keeps going to work. Sumail needs Fates, getting the lightning damages. Buyback comes out now from Pycat. They've already brought down Lion, chasing up the loader, cannot find the opening. The shackle is just a mini stun on the Admiral Bulldog as Sumail needs to run away quickly. Aoi 2000 unable to tether down to help out his teammate, but now he will stick with Fear. Admiral Bulldog looking for that opening. They're still battling inside the Roche pit. Its Universe will end up dying here inside the pit, right in front of the corpse of Roshan. But Admiral Bulldog burns the Aegis, the Immortal, but that's not a bad cost. Aoi 2000 is about to tether himself back up towards the gyro on the high ground, but Admiral Bulldog loves this. He knows Aoi can't go anywhere. The Hex went off, the Generator attack, it's not enough damage. 25 life. Wisp will end up surviving. And you managed to get the buyback also out from the Wind Ranger in this one. This was just one hell of a mess of a fight from both sides. They haven't even started the organ grinding. They have to back themselves up towards their own jungle. Universe, he gets some vision here. He's looking for a call position, but all he's finding is creeps. The best one they found is Mad, and that's what they're going to do. Shackle, call, got to kill him off. The Hand of God's already gone. Clemmer came trying to protect him. Fear. It's a good call-out position. Loda does not want to be here. Aoi, however, so much damage from the Weaver. Tears apart PPD. And they'll go deeper. Universe for the call. He can at least isolate Loader. This actually helps his team move over to Arcade. But Admiral Bulldog with this double damage rune now focusing down towards the gyrocopter, tearing him apart. EG, it looks like it's actually over right now. And there it is. GG call comes out. Alliance take 42 minutes to wrap up our last game of the day and push EG into the elimination game and secure themselves a position in that, well, I say semi-final. It's a single elimination final, but they're there.
And Alliance have to be so pleased with how everything went. From the draft, from the get-go, things looked a little bit shaky in terms of farm because, I mean, you put a Bristleback mid against a Wind Ranger. The Wind Ranger is going to come out on top.
Yep.
But I felt like